Hey guys, it's Paddy here from LOCO Scooters, Ireland's best electric scooter and e-bike store, and your one-stop shop for all of your e-scooter repairs, electric bike fixes and bicycle maintenance and servicing. In Dublin and nationwide, we have recently added a new brand to our wide range of electric scooters in our constant effort to stock the best electric scooters Ireland has to offer. I'm sure many of you will be familiar with Vsett electric scooters, but for those of you that aren't, Vsett is the brainchild of the acclaimed team behind the Zero brand electric scooters, pioneers of the super scooter industry. Versions 2. The Vsett T10 Plus is available in 3 versions. Vsett T10 Plus Lite, 20.8Ah battery. Vsett T10 Plus Super, 25.6Ah battery, and Vsett T10 Plus Pro, 28Ah battery. And for each version, LOCO Scooters offers a waterproof option which we absolutely recommend you go for if you plan to use your electric scooter in Ireland. We all know what the weather is like. Each version comes equipped with dual 1400 watt BLDC motors, each with a 6-tip controller housed within the deck beside the battery. As usual, you can choose between riding single motor, rear, or dual motors by toggling the DDM button on the left-hand side of the handlebars. Tires. The stock tires supplied on the Vsett T10 Plus electric scooter are the same as the tires on the Zero tanks. They are tanks 3-inch or 80/65 6.5 depending on which system of measurement you are most comfortable with. These are pneumatic with the tanks 3-inch inner tube, and the split rim system makes repairing punctures slightly easier. You will need to be careful doing these yourself, however, as each wheelhouse is one of the 1400 motors, and if you cause any damage to the motor or wiring, you may impact the warranty. Brakes. The Vsett T10 Plus makes use of front and rear hydraulic caliper disc brakes. These brakes are typically not branded brakes, where sometimes we see some brand brakes used. In either case, Vsett has rebranded the brake block with the Vsett branding, which is pretty cool. These calipers grab a 106th brake rotor disc, and I have found them excellent. These hydraulic brakes are extremely easy to modulate but can go into a skid pretty easily, so it's key to learn to feather the brakes when you're getting used to riding this fast electric scooter. Mudguards. Front and rear mudguards come as standard and carry the Vsett branding and also a really cool carbon fiber looking detail on the sides. The super bright taillight and headlight are integrated into the mudguards and provide great visibility in low light conditions. Turn signals. An age-old issue for anyone riding an electric scooter is how to let other road users know that you're turning, since removing one hand from the handlebars of your electric scooter at speed is not an option. This issue is solved expertly by Vsett, integrating left and right turn signals into the front and rear of the deck. Suspension. The Vsett T10 Plus electric scooter is super smooth to ride. It's got hydraulic suspension at the rear, upon which the rear stand plate is mounted. This gives impressive stability to the ride quality. At the front, it's a standard spring suspension which arguably could be a little softer but still delivers a beautifully smooth ride. Deck. The deck bed on the Vsett T10 Plus is suitably wide and was almost perfect for me. I'm 6 foot tall, or 1.83 depending on your persuasion, and I'm about size 10 or EU size 44 feet, so I'm slightly bigger than average size but not a giant by any means. Vsett have brought the dual charging ports up onto the surface at the front end of the deckbed in an effort to protect them from accidental or crash damage. Steering pole. My favorite part of the hardware on this spectacular electric scooter is the 3-step folding mechanism. Ask anyone who has owned a Zero Tanks electric scooter what they thought of the steering pole and folding mechanism, and every one of them will use the exact same word: wobble. This has been resolved in spectacular fashion by Vsett, making use of a hook and pin system, secured additionally by a bolt into a threaded hole on the steering pole. As if this was enough, there's a spring-loaded locking pin on the left-hand side of the steering pole which offers a third layer of security to the folding mechanism. Handlebars. The handlebars on the Vsett T10 Plus are finished tastefully with Vsett signature 10 Plus yellow on the end caps, quick releases in the handlebar retainer in the center of the handles. The grips are pretty comfortable, and as I mentioned before, the turn signal control buttons are nicely integrated and very easy to use. On the left-hand side, you've got the control panel which houses the toggle buttons for sport mode, DDM, dual or single motor mode, and the horn. Amongst all of the amazing features of the Vsett T10 Plus, the horn is a pathetic wimpy thing and I'm nearly embarrassed to use it. Speed. So this is what you're all here to see, right? The main event. Just how fast is the Vsett T10 Plus electric scooter, and could it be considered one of the fastest electric scooters Ireland has ever seen? Not quite, but it is extremely fast. Standard gear settings on the display range from 1 to 3, and in dual mode in the 3rd gear. The top speed as per the display is about 7 km/h. Hit the sport mode button on the control panel on the left-hand side of the handlebars and you get gear 5 for 2 minutes, with a maximum speed of 8 km/h. Sport mode lasts for 2 minutes, and when your 2 minutes are up, sport mode is then unavailable for a further 5 minutes. range, so the version that I tested was the Vsett T10 Plus Super, boasting a 25.6 Ah cell battery with a claimed maximum range of 160 km. As with all electric vehicles, manufacturers claim max ranges are just that, plain, through 3 full charge cycles and mixed driving. Combining high speeds on open road with low speed in traffic, I was able to get 50-55 km per charge each time. Overview, I can say with confidence that this is the best electric scooter I've ever driven. I recently bought a new car which I absolutely love, and that has been parked idle for the full 3 weeks since I took the Vsett T10 Plus home. I'm due to hand it over to my colleague Jason for him to get to know this week, and I'm already feeling a wave of sadness as I prepare to let this beauty go. If you have got the budget, then this is really the electric scooter for you. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.